एक मोबाइल पर आपका व्यू दिखा रहे हो या एक मोबाइल पर आप बात यानी माइक ऑन किया हो, तो एक मोबाइल का माइक जो है म्यूट करके रखिएगा।
नहीं नहीं, 2 डिवाइस पर नहीं हूँ मैम मैं।
2 डिवाइस पे नहीं है, ओके ओके फिर।
मैम आवाज़ आ रही है ना? हेलो?
हाँ सर, हाँ सर, आ रही।
आ रही है ना? ठीक है, ठीक।
Good afternoon, Bhumika ma'am.
Very good afternoon, ma'am. So as usual, we have to wait for 2-3 minutes, na?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Vinod sir, we have to wait for 2 to 3 minutes, then we will start. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay.
Sir, from my side, I am ready. But I think if students are keeping on joining, so we should wait for 2 minutes more. Otherwise, students may miss the introductory
Yes,
part.
yes, yes, yes. We should wait for 2 minutes more, ma'am, because still they are
Yeah,
joining.
yeah,
Maybe they
yeah,
are
yeah. I
getting
got you.
technical problem.
Yes, yes. Even today, I was also getting a technical problem, ma'am. That's why I joined little bit late.
Yeah.
Uh,
Bhumika ma'am, shall we start?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes.
Well, sir. Hello. Well, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now continue the session.
A very good afternoon to all of you students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Honorable Resource Person Dr. Bhumika Agarwal ma'am, respected Snehal ma'am, the head of the Department of Languages from Dr. S.C. Gulane College of Science, Commerce, Science and Arts. I, Dr. Vinod Bhoyer, Assistant Professor from the Department of Languages, welcome you all on the sixth day of this 10 days online certificate course in the English grammar and communication skills. Dear students, in last 5 days, we have learned many important topics from Dr. Bhumika Agarwal, our resource person, including tenses, subject and agreement, change the voice, change the narration, question tag, redundancy, etc. Today we are going to learn one of the important topic, one of the crucial topic, that is article, prefix, and suffix. Now I request our honorable resource person, Dr. Bhumika Agarwal, to enlighten us on this very crucial topic, very difficult topic, and I request Dr. Bhumika Agarwal to throw the light on this topic. Over to you, ma'am.
Vinod sir, I want to know today's topics are articles, prefix, suffix, plus
Yes, yes.
preposition also, no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Even preposition is also there, no?
Yes, articles, yes, prepositions.
Articles,
Prepositions,
preposition, and prefix,
prefix
suffix.
and
Yes,
suffix. Yes,
because
ma'am.
I have prepared three topics.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Vinod sir.
Okay.
So, good afternoon, students, and welcome back after this weekend. I hope you all must have enjoyed your weekend, and at the same time, I expect that you people must have even studied a little bit. Okay, fine. Now, I won't ask anybody who has studied, who has not studied, who has completed the exercises. I won't ask all these things, but I will immediately start my session now. Students and Vinod sir, it is a request to you that if I get stuck because of some technical glitch, please let me
Yes,
know through phone, because today there is a little bit of network issue in our college. So it may
yes, ma'am.
happen sometimes that I keep on talking, and when I share the screen, I am not able whether I am able to see you people or not. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah. So if
We
you
will let
feel
you
that
know, ma'am. Surely
I
we
have
will
been
let you know.
disconnected, you immediately call me, ma'am. Yes. Okay.
Yes,
So
definitely, ma'am.
students, now I am sharing my screen to you. I hope my screen is visible to you. Now, yes. So just all of you let me know. And again, I am as usual giving you 30 seconds time to get ready with your copy, pen and other stationery material. And even with a glass of water and everything, be ready with everything so that there will not be any disturbance during the session. So get ready with everything. I hope all of you are ready now. Let us start. So today our topic is articles, prepositions, prefix and suffix. Now it is not possible for me to cover the three very important topics within a given time of 1.5 hours. Not even 1.5 hours, because 10 minutes already we have passed in introduction, and even there was waiting period for 5 to 7 minutes for all the students to join. So hardly we are getting 80 minutes. So in 80 minutes it is not possible for me to cover three topics thoroughly, but I will try my best to give full justice so that you can understand a lot. So let us start with the first topic, that is articles. So again, articles you all know. I need not have to explain you what are the articles. Probably you must not be knowing that the articles have been classified into two categories, like definite article and indefinite article. So all of you know that there are three articles: the, an. Now see here, I have pronounced here the, a, and then n. So can you tell me what is the difference between the and the, a and a? Yes, anybody knows? Okay, there is a small difference. We will not discuss that small difference now. This is a homework for you. There is a very small difference. Just I can give you hint that something is to be used after noun, something is to be used after adjective, and some people say that there is no difference at all. It is British and American English. So it's better you find out. So article has been classified into these two categories, that is definite article and indefinite article. So definite article is the is called as the definite article, and a and n it is called as indefinite article. Okay, so now let us see about use of indefinite articles. That is, first we will deal with a. Now before I start to tell you what is where do we use a, first you let me know when do you use a. कब a का इस्तेमाल करते पहले आप लोग बताइए. Article a is used for which purposes? When do we use article a? एक जनरल बता दो आप लोग कोई.
सिंगुलर फॉर्म के आगे.
सिंगुलर फॉर्म में. वेरी गुड. Anybody else? So Vaishnavi is absolutely correct that we use article a whenever there is a singular noun or any singular thing after that article. So we use during that, at that time. So now let us see in the slide. Apart from using article only for singular form, there are some more uses of article. Let us see here. Article a is used to modify non-specific or non-particular nouns. Now this is very important. See here, example is, let's read a book. Can you all see this example on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to see? Let's read a book. So whenever I am saying let's read a book, it means that I have not mentioned which book I am reading or which book we should read. I am just saying let's read a book. चलो सब लोग मिलकर एक बुक पढ़ते हैं. Let's watch a movie. Let's play a game. So whenever I say let's watch a movie, let's play a game, let's read a book, it means that there is nothing mentioned about that thing. Just suppose you have called your all friends, your closest friend, 4-5 आपके close friends you have called at your home, and then you are telling them let's watch a movie. चलो मूवी देखते हैं. इसका मतलब आप क्या बोल रहे हो? चलो कोई तो भी एक मूवी देखते हैं. मीन्स यू हैव नॉट डिसाइडेड इन एडवांस विच मूवी यू आर गोइंग टू वॉच. लेकिन अगर आप ऐसा बोलते हो लेट्स रीड द बुक, लेट्स वॉच द मूवी, लेट्स प्ले द गेम, तो जब व्हेन यू आर यूजिंग द, it means that you are talking about specific thing. You have already decided कि yes, when my friends will come, we will watch this movie. जब आपने ऑलरेडी उस मूवी को डाउनलोड करके रखा है, या उस गेम को जो आपको खेलना है अपने दोस्तों के साथ, आपने उसकी तैयारी करके रखी है, या जो बुक पढ़नी है आपने उसको लाकर टेबल पर रखा है, मीन्स you were already knowing what book you are going to read, which movie you are going to watch, which game you are going to play. So if everything is fixed, specified, already decided, तो कौन सा आर्टिकल लगाना है? जब सब कुछ डिसाइडेड है, स्पेसिफिक है, तो बट अगर कोई चीज स्पेसिफाइड नहीं है, अभी आपने डिसाइड ही नहीं किया है कि कौन सी मूवी देखना है, कौन सी बुक पढ़ना है, एट दैट टाइम यू शुड ऑलवेज यूज लेट्स रीड अ बुक. हाँ, अगर किसी ने बोला लेट्स अटेंड अ रिसेप्शन, तो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? लेट्स अटेंड अ रिसेप्शन का क्या मतलब होता है? अगर आपकी फ्रेंड ने आपको बोला लेट्स अटेंड अ रिसेप्शन, तो आप चले जाएंगे आपकी फ्रेंड के साथ में? Yes or no? Somebody please answer. Vaishnavi, please answer.
No idea.
No idea. अरे अगर मैं आपको बोलती हूँ लेट्स अटेंड अ रिसेप्शन, मतलब मैं क्या बोल रही? चलना किसी भी शादी में घुस जाएंगे ना, जो भी अपन रास्ते से घूमेंगे, जहां लाइटिंग विटिंग दिखी, जहां पे कोई मंगल कार्यालय दिखा, मंडप विटप दिखा, चले जाएंगे. जस्ट लाइक 3 इडियट्स मूवी, लेट्स अटेंड अ रिसेप्शन. तो आप जाएंगे वैष्णवी? नहीं जाएंगे ना. लेकिन इफ आई एम टेलिंग यू लेट्स अटेंड द रिसेप्शन, तो आप जाएंगे कि नहीं?
Yes.
यस, क्योंकि मैं अभी स्पेसिफाई कर रही, मैडम किसके, हमको तो नहीं इनवाइट किया. अरे तो तुम मेरे साथ चल सकती ना, एज माई डॉटर, एज माई सन, क्योंकि मेरे पास तो उसका इन्विटेशन है, क्योंकि आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट अ स्पेसिफिक रिसेप्शन. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग नाउ द डिफरेंस बिटवीन ए एंड डी?
Yes, ma'am.
ये चीज याद रखना, कई बार हम लोग भूल जाते हैं ये चीजों को. तो अगर कोई आपको ऐसा पूछता है विल यू कम विथ मी फॉर अ रिसेप्शन, तो यू विल से नो. बट इफ somebody will come tell you will you come with me for the reception, so you can say yes. Okay, now let us see the other uses of article A. Before a countable singular noun, जो वैष्णवी ने शुरू में ही बताया था कि whenever the noun is countable and if it is singular, then we use article a. For example, a new dress, a new book, a paragraph, a new table, a new footwear. So we use article a. Then before names of professions. So if you can say my mother is a nurse, my mother is a doctor, my father is a teacher. So before the names of profession also we use article a. Then we also use article a before vowel with consonant sound. अब वैसे नियमानुसार क्या है कि if a word is beginning with a, e, I, o, u, you should use n. But there are many words which begin with a, e, I, o, u, that is consonant letters, but still before that we will use article a. इसका मैं डिटेल जब मैं एन पढ़ाऊंगी तब ज्यादा अच्छे से बताऊंगी. तो इन दिस फर्स्ट स्लाइड यू रिमेंबर द यूसेज ऑफ फर्स्ट 3 points, that article a is used to modify non-specific or non-particular nouns. Second use is before a countable and singular noun. Third use is before names of professions. Now let us move to articles n. Now article N is, its usage is same as article A. Okay, now the only difference is here that article N will be used before consonant, before vowel sound. That is the only difference, that article N is used before vowel sound. जैसे अभी मैंने बताया था आपको, let's read a book, मतलब कोई भी एक बुक. सिमिलरली यहाँ पे अब मैंने क्या एग्जांपल दिया, लेट्स रीड एन एसे. लेट्स रीड एन एसे मतलब कोई भी एसे, अभी मैंने कुछ ऐसे डिसाइड नहीं किया. लेट्स रीड एन आर्टिकल. आर्टिकल, let's read an article. So let's read an article means you have not yet decided. Why before A and E you will use N? Because A and E is not, A and E both are vowels and they sound like vowel also. Okay. Then second, before vowel, later and vowel sound. Always remember, students क्या भूल जाते हैं कि उनको ये याद रहता है that AEIOU अगर है तो उसके पहले N लगाना है. But this is not the exact rule. Exact rule is you have to see later as well as sound. बल्कि later एक बार का AEIOU नहीं रहा तो चलेगा, but it should have a vowel sound. साउंड होना चाहिए उसका. जैसे अम्ब्रेला, अम्ब्रेला का किससे, कौन से वर्ड से शुरू होता है? अम्ब्रेला का प्रोनाउंसिएशन अ से.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Bhumika ma'am.
Yes.
I think slide should be changed. We are on. Yes. Now, okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am, already I had jumped on article N.
No, ma'am. It was only A, which was reflecting. Now it is okay. It's an N now. Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. So let us continue. So I was just explaining you that whenever you are using article N, you have to check its vowel sound. Now see here, I have given two examples, engineer and umbrella. Now umbrella, if you pronounce umbrella, it is How do we pronounce Similarly, engineer begins with E. Okay, so whenever any word begins with, its pronunciation begins with A, I, E, U, A, I, O, aha, then only you will consider that word has a vowel sound, and before that you will use article N. Now I will go to previous slide. अब यहाँ पे देखो point number 4. Point number 4 is article A should be used before vowel with consonant sound. अभी मैंने बताया अम्ब्रेला. अम्ब्रेला का प्रोनाउंसिएशन कौन से लेटर से शुरू हो रहा बताओ? यू से. और हिंदी में अम्ब्रेला कैसे पढ़ेंगे आप? पहला अक्षर क्या है अम्ब्रेला का? हाँ. अब ये स्लाइड नंबर पॉइंट नंबर 4 देखो. यहाँ पे मुझे UNIVERSITY. हु विल रीड दिस वर्ड?
यूनिवर्सिटी.
यूनिवर्सिटी. अब अगर आप लोग के पास कॉपी पेन है तो यूनिवर्सिटी लिखो हिंदी में. राइट डाउन यूनिवर्सिटी. अगर मैं सबकी कॉपी देखूं ना तो मुझे नहीं लगता 50 में से 10 लोग भी इसको सही लिख पाएंगे हिंदी में. यूनिवर्सिटी. अच्छा, बाकी का जाने दो. आपने जो पहला अक्षर लिखा है यू, वो कैसा लिखा है बेटा? य लिखा है कि उ लिखा है? य को आपने उ की मात्रा लगाई. तो य जो है वो हिंदी के 12 लेटर में से आ रहा है क्या? स्वर और व्यंजन बोलते हैं ना हम लोग. तो जो 12 स्वर में आ रहा है क्या? अ आ ई उ में य आता है क्या?
नहीं.
No. And that is why, though in English U is a vowel, but in university, its pronunciation does not begin with vowel sound. It is beginning with consonant sound. क्योंकि हम इसको university नहीं बोलते. हम अगर इसका pronunciation university होता, then we would have used an before it. But as its pronunciation is university, that is why we will use a before university. Similarly, useful, हम बोलते ना, he is a useful guy और it is a useful tool. तो हम ऐसा नहीं बोल सकते it is an useful tool. and क्यों नहीं लगा सकते? Because useful again begin with u, year. ठीक है. लेकिन umbrella, this letter also begins with u. लेकिन umbrella में हम umbrella नहीं बोल रहे, य से नहीं बोल रहे उसको, umbrella नहीं बोलते, we say umbrella. Similarly, engineer. So in e is beginning with e, so it is engineer. Have you understood this vowel sound and vowel letter wala?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody has understood it?
Yes, ma'am.
Now third point is extremely important. तो जैसे अभी हमने ऊपर देखा कि words may begin with vowel sound or may not begin with vowel, words may begin with vowel letter or may not begin with vowel letter. If it sounds with vowel, so we will use an. If it sounds with consonant, we will use a. Similarly, exactly वैसा अब उल्टा. कुछ words English में ऐसे हैं which begin with consonant letter. उसकी शुरुआत consonant से हो रही, मतलब a e i o u से नहीं हो रही, but their sound is vowel sound. For example, who will read first example of point number 3? Read first example of point. NCC. हाँ, अब ये NCC इसको हिंदी में लिखो तो पहला उसका अक्षर. All of you write in your notebook NCC. तो इसको हम कैसे लिखेंगे? अ आ ई ई उ उ ए. तो हिंदी का जो ए रहता वो लिखा है सबने?
Yes, ma'am.
और उसके बाद न लिखा होगा आपने?
Yes, ma'am.
या किसी ने अ के ऊपर अर्धचंद्र लगा के न लिखा होगा? वैसा भी आप एन लिख सकते हैं. तो इट मीन्स दैट वो बताओ वो स्वर में आएगा या व्यंजन में आएगा? अ से आह तक में आ रहा है वो कि उसके बाद में का आ रहा, क से ग तक में आ रहा है?
स्वर में आ रहा है.
स्वर में आ रहा है. So though NCC begins with the letter N, but we will use an as an article before this word. So we will say he is an NCC student. An NCC student बोलेंगे हम, a NCC student नहीं बोलेंगे. लेकिन हाँ, if you write its full form, what is full form of NCC? हे भगवान, what is its full form? National Cadet Corps. तो अगर आपने इसको फुल फॉर्म में बोला, he is National Cadet Corps student, तो मुझे बताओ नेशनल के पहले ए आएगा या एन आएगा? सोच के बताओ.
मैम आना चाहिए.
आना चाहिए, because when we use its long form national, so it is beginning with n, and n is vyanjan, n is consonant sound, and therefore if you are saying national, so we will use a, but if you are using its short form, that is NCC, then we have to use n. Similarly, before this word FIR, what is the long form of FIR?
First information report.
फर्स्ट इन्वेस्टिगेशन रिपोर्ट. तो अगर आप इसका लॉन्ग फॉर्म बोलते हैं, हिज फादर लॉज अ फर्स्ट इन्वेस्टिगेशन रिपोर्ट. लेकिन अगर आप FIR बोलते हो तो देखो एफ कैसे लिखोगे? एफ का प्रोनाउंसिएशन शुरू कैसे हो रहा है? एफ. तो ए इज अगेन स्वर, या तो आप इसको अब के ऊपर अर्धचंद्र लिख सकते हो या ए और उसके बाद फ, तो वो क्या है, स्वर में आ रहा है, इसलिए एफ आई आर इट इज अगेन अ वोवेल साउंड. सिमिलरली एम ए, some of you may be completing your MA, MCA, MBA, MCom. So all these degrees which begins with M, MBBS, तो उसके पहले N लगेगा या A लगेगा, बताओ सोच के. N लगेगा, बिकॉज आप अच्छे से ध्यान से फिर खुद बोलो, MCom, MA, MBBS. सो हाँ, अगर मुझे बताओ BE डिग्री जो होती, BE, B.Ed, BA, इसके पहले इट विल बी A और N. A, because B is a vyanjan, it is not from a to aha, it is not a vowel, so BE, BA के पहले अ लगाएंगे, but for MA, MBBS we will use N. Similarly SDO, MP, member of parliament, so you can say that his father is an MP, an MLA. तो इसके पहले जो हम शॉर्ट फॉर्म में यूज करते हैं, देयर यू हैव टू चेक. दैट डज नॉट मीन दैट फॉर ऑल शॉर्ट फॉर्म्स वी विल यूज एन. ऐसा नहीं. अभी मैंने बताया बीई, B is also a short form, BA is also short form, but before BA, BE we will not use N, we will use A. But for these words NCC, FIR, MA, SDO, MP, R, इसको हम लोग हवर बोलते हैं क्या? We pronounce this as R. He is an honest student, because उसमें her is क्या बोलते हैं जब हम H का प्रोनाउंसिएशन नहीं करते, सो उसके लिए क्या टर्मिनोलॉजी है? H is silent. That is a silent letter. So actually we pronounce as O-U-R, R. It is an R. He is an honest boy. Similarly X-ray. So यहाँ पे हम लोग सरे नहीं बोल रहे, सरे नहीं है न, यहाँ पे नसीसी है, FIR है, म ए है क्या? वो नहीं, इट इज MA. सडीओ नहीं है, it is SDO. And therefore before all these letters we are going to use N. Now this is very important point, because whenever we ask questions to students, बाकी का तो students बराबर कर लेते, but in this third point many students commit mistake. So if you have any kind of doubt regarding this third point, please get it cleared from me now only. कुछ है डाउट या समझ गया? आपको ये फंडा समझ गया?
समझ गया मैम.
समझ गया सबको? ओके, चलो अब हम पर चलते हैं नेक्स्ट आर्टिकल, दैट इज यूज ऑफ डेफिनेट आर्टिकल द. ठीक है, सो द इज यूज्ड टू रेफर टू स्पेसिफिक और पर्टिकुलर नाउन्स. अब ये देखो, मैंने पहले ही इसमें बताया, लेट्स रीड द बुक. So when you are saying the book means you are talking about some specific book. Let's read the movie means you have already decided which movie you want to watch. समझ गया ना ये वाला डिफरेंस? फिर से मैं पूछ रही हूँ, अगर मैं आपको बोलती हूँ let's go to the reception, so you should go or you should not go at all?
We may go.
You may go, but if somebody asks you let's go to a reception, so will you go or not?
No.
अब next देखो, when a noun has an earlier reference, means you have used a particular noun and then you are repeating that noun again and again. At that time you can use the article the. For example, I saw a black cow. ये आपने पहले साधा सेंटेंस यूज कर लिया. नाउ if you are talking about that cow again and again in your second sentence, third sentence, fifth sentence, then in sixth sentence, then in eighth sentence, then you have to use article the before the noun. For example, I saw a black cow. ठीक है, अब आप वो ब्लैक काउ के बारे में ही बात कर रहे हो, सो यू कैन से द काउ वॉज क्रॉसिंग द रोड, द काउ वॉज स्टेरिंग एट मी. तो अब आपको बार बार द ब्लैक काउ बोलने की जरूरत नहीं. द काउ मीन्स यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट ब्लैक काउ ओनली. ठीक है. Then, if a countable singular noun is used for generalization, जनरलाइजेशन यानी क्या, अगर वो काउंटेबल सिंगुलर नाउन को वी आर यूजिंग एज अ काइंड ऑफ जनरल स्टेटमेंट, or it can be a fact also, then again we use article the. For example, the cow is worshipped in India. या आप ऐसा भी बोल सकते हैं, द गंगा इज द मोस्ट सेक्रेड रिवर. गंगा, दो इट इज प्रॉपर नाउन, और प्रॉपर नाउन के पहले वी शुड नॉट यूज आर्टिकल, बट हियर गंगा इज वर्शिप्ड एज अ होली रिवर. ये वाला क्या है, एक जनरल स्टेटमेंट है which 90% people believe, and therefore for general statement you can use article the even before general noun and before proper noun. So that is why the cow is worshipped in India, the Ganga is the most holy river for Indians, like that. Then before superlative form of adjective, this is also very important because many a times students forget to write this article the, like he is the fastest bowler of the team. So here what word is in superlative form? Which word is there in superlative form?
Fastest.
So fastest word is in superlative form. So before fastest you must use article the. Then before names of all planets, can you give me example of planet? Any one example? एक भी planet का नाम नहीं पता आपको?
The Earth.
Jupiter.
Earth, the Jupiter. So जो अभी हमको 9 planets पता है, before all planets we have to use even before sun, before moon, we should use article the. So the sun, the moon, the earth. Before the names of ocean, can you tell me name of any one ocean?
The Atlantic Ocean.
Yes.
Pacific
Atlantic
Ocean, Indian Ocean.
Yes, yes, beta, but you should say the Pacific Ocean, the Indian Ocean. Before the names of seas, seas के नाम बताओ जो आपको पता है.
The Arabic Sea. The Arabian Sea.
Very good, very good.
The Bay of Bengal.
Yes, very good, beta. Then before all famous rivers, before all mountains, like the Himalaya mountains, the peaks एखादा पता है आपको?
The Mount Fuji.
Yes, Mount Fuji. तो आप वो deserts बताओ एखादा?
The Sahara Desert.
Yes, so it is the Sahara deserts. Similarly, names of popular forest. कौन से forest एखादा पता है?
The Amazon forest.
Very good, the Amazon forest. Then newspapers. ठीक है, बाकी चीजों का तो ठीक है, but many times I ask my students from which newspaper you came to know about all this information, or students blindly
लोकमत
बोलते,
newspaper.
अरे मैडम हितवाद में, अरे मैडम इकोनॉमिक टाइम्स में, अरे मैडम लोकमत में, लोकमत टाइम्स में. नो, इट इज नॉट हितवादा, इट इज द हितवादा, the Economic Times, the Times of India, the New York Times. Before the names of all newspapers, you have to use the article the. Before the names of all epic books, like the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Gita, the Quran, the Bible. Then points on the globe, like the equator, the North Pole, South Pole. Similarly, geographical areas, the Middle East, the west, unique things of universe like the sun, the moon. So before all these things, I have given you a very exhaustive list. You have to remember this list. Before all these things, article the is must. Okay? Any doubt regarding point number 5? अगर समझ गया होगा तो मैं आगे बढ़ती हूँ. Yes? Vaishnavi, Ram, do you have any doubt or should I move ahead?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. हाँ, अब ये देखो omission of articles. ठीक है, अभी तक हमने क्या पढ़ा? When and how to use the article. But when and how to use article, it's okay. But you know, many a times we people unnecessarily also use articles, particularly the article the. The तो हम बिंदास कहीं पे भी लगा देते हैं. Even I, in spite of being an English teacher, many a times while writing, I also use article the unnecessarily. I remember once I had sent my article to Hitwada for publication. And then I got the response from Hitwada कि madam, your article is very good, wonderful, and we want to publish it, but you are requested to please correct your article in terms of articles. तो उन्होंने बोला कि आपकी इसमें आर्टिकल्स की कुछ मिस्टेक्स है, प्लीज करेक्ट इट. एंड देन आई रिवाइज्ड इट, तो 2-4 मिस्टेक्स तो मेरे ध्यान में आ गई, बट स्टिल आई थॉट कि अगेन बिफोर गिविंग इट टू द न्यूज़पेपर आई शुड गेट इट चेक फ्रॉम एक्सपर्ट. फिर मैंने मेरे और एक एक्सपर्ट से उसको चेक करवाया. सो यू वोंट बिलीव कि it was just 2 pages article, and then my senior sir, he got 12 unwanted unnecessarily use article the. 12 जगह मैंने article the को unnecessarily use किया था. And after that mistake, I realized that in spite of being an English teacher, if I am committing this mistake, this is a blunder. And then onwards, I started बिल्कुल आंखों में तेल डाल के अब मैं देखती हूँ यूज ऑफ आर्टिकल्स, एंड पर्टिकुलरली द आर्टिकल ऑफ द. ए और एन हम लोग सभी लोग ठीक ठाक इस्तेमाल कर लेते हैं, बट आर्टिकल द जहां चाहिए वहां तो करते हैं हम बराबर, बट आर्टिकल द अननेसेसरीली एट मेनी प्लेसेस वी यूज इट. तो ये देखो, मैंने अभी आपको मैं ये जो स्लाइड्स बता रही हूँ, दिस स्लाइड आई हैव प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर मी. इसकी प्रिंट आउट मेरे ऑफिस टेबल पर लगी होती है हमेशा, because now I always make it a point कि whenever I write anything, I will check whether I have not used article the, and for that I always refer these points. So you students, you also check. See here, you should not use article the before means of transport followed by prepositions. ये देखो, we are going by train, you cannot use by the train. लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप ट्रेन के पहले द नहीं लगा सकते. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई कुड सी द ट्रेन, ये बराबर है आई कुड सी द ट्रेन. दिस इज अ परफेक्ट आंसर. But if I say we are going by the train, then that is wrong. तो बताओ क्या इसमें नियम क्या है, कब लगाना है और कब नहीं लगाना है ट्रेन के पहले द? Yes, students, are you listening to me or not?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, तो चलो लिखो ये सेंटेंस अपने कॉपी में लिखो. We are going by train. Write down this sentence in your notebook. We are going by train. And write another sentence which I am going to dictate you. Likho, I could see the train. Now in first sentence, we are going by train, you cannot use article the before train. बट इन सेकेंड सेंटेंस यू कैन यूज आर्टिकल द। तो बताओ ऐसा क्या है फर्स्ट सेंटेंस में कि उसके पहले ट्रेन के पहले हम आर्टिकल द नहीं लगा सकते? स्लाइड में
There
देखो
is
ना
by.
बेटा। हाँ,
There is not decided the particular train.
नो आप मेरा ओमिशन ऑफ आर्टिकल्स का पीपीटी देख पा रहे हो?
No, ma'am.
Yes, no.
जस्ट अ मिनट, इसलिए शायद वो आपको गड़बड़ हो। अच्छा अभी दिख रहा है यूज ऑफ डेफिनेट आर्टिकल द?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
आपको पिछली बार नहीं दिखा था?
No, it is visible, ma'am. Use of definite article, the,
And
it is
this one?
visible.
And this
No,
was this
yeah,
you
it
were
was
able
met.
to see before this?
You haven't scrolled it down. Right now you were there up to the article.
Okay. Now see, can you see this omission of articles?
Yes, no.
हाँ,
Yes, ma'am.
अब यहाँ पे देखो मैंने फर्स्ट पॉइंट क्या दिया, बिफोर मीन्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट फॉलोड बाय प्रीपोजिशन ना। अब देखो पहले सेंटेंस में क्या है, वी आर गोइंग बाय ट्रेन, इसमें बाय क्या है, प्रीपोजिशन। सो व्हेनेवर बिफोर द नेम्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट अगर प्रीपोजिशन आता है देन यू आर नॉट अलाउड टू यूज द आर्टिकल द। इसलिए वी आर गोइंग बाय ट्रेन होगा, बाय द ट्रेन नहीं होगा। लेकिन आई कुड सी द ट्रेन, इसमें प्रीपोजिशन है क्या, आई कुड सी द ट्रेन?
No.
नो। तो वहां पे हम लोग ट्रेन के पहले द लगा सकते हैं। हैव यू अंडरस्टूड दिस डिफरेंस?
Yes, ma'am.
Then next is before institutions serving a particular purpose like bank, हॉस्पिटल, स्कूल, टेम्पल। ये देखो बैंक, हॉस्पिटल, स्कूल, टेम्पल, ऑफिस, गार्डन, ये सारी चीजें कोई पर्टिकुलर उद्देश्य से बनाई गई है, फॉर सर्विंग द पीपल, फॉर अ पर्टिकुलर कॉज। सो व्हेनेवर you are using these institutions you should not यूज आर्टिकल द। बट हम लोग ब्लाइंडली बोलते कहाँ जा रहे हो, आई एम गोइंग टू द कॉलेज। नो, दैट इज रॉन्ग। यू कैनॉट से आई एम गोइंग टू द कॉलेज, यू हैव टू से आई एम गोइंग टू कॉलेज। अगर कोई आपको बोलता है ना आई एम गोइंग टू द टेम्पल, तो समझ जाना वो झूठ बोल रहा है। आई एम गोइंग टू टेम्पल बोलता है तो तभी वो सच्ची में टेम्पल जाएगा। If somebody is saying I am going to the bank, तो समझ जाना चोर लुटेरा है इसलिए बैंक लूटने जा रहा है। बट इफ somebody is saying I am going to bank, तो वही सच्चा इंसान है। समझ में आया?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ। अब anybody take the example of hospital, take this word and make one sentence using the word hospital. Somebody please. Make a sentence using a word hospital.
I will go to hospital.
Repeat your answer.
I will go to hospital.
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। आई विल गो टू हॉस्पिटल। या संपदा ने बहुत अच्छा एग्जाम्पल लिखा है, माई सिस्टर इज वर्किंग इन हॉस्पिटल। वेरी गुड। So we will always pray that nobody should go to hospital, but you cannot say I am going to the hospital. ठीक है। चंद्रेश ने लिखा है I am going to hospital on tomorrow। नहीं बेटा, only tomorrow. I am going to hospital tomorrow, not on tomorrow. Fine. Let's move ahead. आगे बढ़ते हैं। Before regular meals. So you know breakfast, lunch, snacks, dinner. Before all these things, you should not use article the. I am taking lunch, not the lunch. अगर कोई आपको बोलता है ना will you accompany me for the dinner today, तो बिल्कुल उसके साथ डिनर करने नहीं जाना, वो आपको खराब खाना खिलाएगा। और अगर कोई बोलता है will you accompany me for dinner, तो ही जाना। अगर द लगा दिया तो जाना नहीं। समझ में आया? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Then before, acha, I am writing one sentence in the chat box. Tell me my sentence is correct or not. All of you, please tell me my sentence is correct or not. Is it a correct sentence? See in the chat box. I am enjoying the breakfast. Yes, very good. All of you have said wrong. Yes. And अब आपने बोल तो दिया मैडम आप गलत हो. So who will correct me? करेक्ट करके दिखाओ. हाँ, चंद्रेश. I am enjoying breakfast. Very good, Chandresh. You were so quick in correcting the sentence.
Maybe student due to technical issue, mom has disconnected, but very soon she will join. Just stay here. Are you getting beta? Mom will join very soon.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I am back, students. No need to worry. Fine. So did you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's move ahead. Now, can you see point number 4? Before parallel situations. Can all of you see the slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Before parallel structures, like his condition improved year after year. कई बार हम बोलते हैं ना day by day, year after year. तो ये इसको parallel structure. Year, day by day, year after year. Her condition is deteriorating day by day. So when you are using two words in one sentence, divided by some third word, जैसे यहाँ पे year, these two words, same words have been used and they have been divided by the word after, then you should not use the before those words. So you should not say his condition improved year after the year. It should be year after year, day by day. Next, before proper nouns, तो ये तो शायद सबको पता ही होगा that Salman Khan is an actor, so you should not say the Salman Khan. Just अभी IPL में ही before 2-3 days I was discussing IPL matches with some of my students, and then one student बोलते बोलते उसने बोल दिया मैडम the विराट कोहली, पहले तो उसने हिंदी में बोला, then I said no, you try it in English. He said madam the Virat Kohli is not playing well. अब आप उसको द विराट कोहली बोलेंगे तो बेचारा कैसे खेलेगा. यू टेल हिम विराट कोहली तो वो खेलेगा ना, बट यू आर सेइंग द विराट कोहली तो बेचारे की तो जिंदगी बर्बाद हो जाएगी. सो रिमेंबर दैट बिफोर प्रॉपर नाउन यू हैव नॉट टू यूज आर्टिकल द. सिमिलरली बिफोर लैंग्वेजेस, नेवर से द इंग्लिश इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट सब्जेक्ट. अगर आपने इंग्लिश के पहले द लगाया तो वो डिफिकल्ट ही रहेंगी आपके लिए जिंदगी भर. बट इफ यू विल से इंग्लिश इज अ डिफिकल्ट लैंग्वेज, अगर आप ऐसा अच्छे से बोलोगे तो फ्रॉम नेक्स्ट डे इट विल बिकम एन इजियर लैंग्वेज फॉर यू. फाइन. सिमिलरली बिफोर नेम्स ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स आर्टिकल द नहीं लगाना है. पर यहाँ पे भी मैंने देखा है मेनी पीपल से आई लव टू प्ले द चेस. बहुत लोग बोलते हैं आई लव टू प्ले द चेस. आप चेस के पहले द लगा ही नहीं सकते. फुटबॉल, क्रिकेट, हॉकी, कैरम, यू कैनॉट यूज आर्टिकल द बिफोर द सब्जेक्ट्स. Similarly, you should not use article the before names of your academic subjects like physics, maths, chemistry, zoology, biology, computer science. You should not use article the. I find the physics nahi aayega. It is I find physics. Okay. Then not use the and most. द भी इस्तेमाल नहीं करना है और मोस्ट भी इस्तेमाल नहीं करना है. बिफोर, परफेक्ट, यूनिक, एक्स्ट्रॉर्डनरी, एक्सट्रीम, आइडियल. ये जो मैंने 5-6 वर्ड्स यहाँ पे लिखे हैं, you tell me, are these words in superlative form? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Are these words in superlative form? Yes or no? Okay, I will write one sentence in the chat box and you tell me whether my sentence is correct or not. I am writing a sentence. Yes, he is the most perfect boy of the class. Is it a correct sentence? Is it correct or a wrong sentence? Students, can you see the sentence in the chat box? Students, are you there or not?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You are saying yes. My answer, my sentence which I have written in the chat box is a wrong sentence. Because we cannot say na, he is the most perfect boy. मतलब अगर ये most perfect है तो दूसरा भी कोई 4-5 perfect है, 4 perfect में से ये एक है. Perfect मतलब क्या? हिंदी में हम क्या बोलेंगे? जो सबसे अच्छा है, पूरे क्लास में का जो सबसे अच्छा है, तो ही इज द परफेक्ट. उसके बाद और मोस्ट परफेक्ट होगा ही नहीं. एंड देयरफॉर परफेक्ट, एक्स्ट्रॉर्डिनरी, यूनिक, these are such words before whom you should neither use the nor you should use most. Similarly देखो extreme, आप ऐसा किसी को बोल नहीं सकते डोंट स्टैंड ऑन द मोस्ट एक्सट्रीम एज. आई एम राइटिंग दिस चैट बॉक्स. दिस इज, यू ऑल्सो फील कि मैडम आप कितना गलत लिखते हो. डोंट स्टैंड ऑन द मोस्ट एक्सट्रीम एज. मैडम मोस्ट एक्सट्रीम एज पे खड़े मत रहो, नहीं तो गिर जाओगी. तो फिर किस पे खड़े रहूं मैं? एक्सट्रीम पे. व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन एक्सट्रीम एंड मोस्ट एक्सट्रीम एज? एक्सट्रीम एज यानी क्या? लास्ट किनारा, लास्ट किनारा. यानी उसके बाद अब अगर आप एक बाल भी आगे बढ़े तो आप गिर जाओगे. तो जब वो एक्सट्रीम है तो मोस्ट एक्सट्रीम तो हो ही नहीं सकता. And therefore you should not use article the before all these words which have been displayed on your screen. Now we will study some exercises. I have here written some sentences with 4 options. ध्यान से देख के आंसर बताना. न्यूयॉर्क इज डैश सिटी. बोलो आंसर.
A.
Very good, very good. New York is a large city. Answer is perfect. Ha. Ab I want the answer of second question. Who will answer me second question?
C.
The.
You read the
The
complete
reception
sentence.
today, ma'am.
Read this complete sentence.
The.
Are you
Please
attending
complete
the
Are you
reception
attending
today?
the reception today?
हाँ so यहाँ पे मैंने रिसेप्शन का पहले बताया then point number 3
An orange are grown in
बेटा वहाँ पे oranges है
F.
which article will you use
an.
oranges and N is always used with singular noun na
No article. No article.
first tell me can I use A and N here
No.
no अब बचा ऑप्शन
No.
नंबर 3rd and 4 the और no article अब मुझे
No
बताओ
article.
oranges are grown in Nagpur this is a fact or not
Fact.
Fact.
फैक्ट है तो मैंने क्या बताया था ये देखो स्लाइड देखो यहाँ पे ये देखो पॉइंट नंबर 3 दिख रहा है
Yes, ma'am.
क्या बताया था कि if the sentence is a generalized sentence or a fact then you should use article the and therefore in this sentence you will use article the oranges are grown in Nagpur ठीक है because all over India people know that Nagpur is famous for oranges अगर आप कोई बोलेगा नासिक डैश oranges are grown in नासिक तो उस समय वहां पे कोई आर्टिकल नहीं आएगा because that is not a general statement that is not a fact but if you are talking it about Nagpur then you have to use the oranges are grown in Nagpur okay tell me the answer of 4th
An.
हाँ जब आप आंसर बोलते हो ना बेटा you should read complete sentence
She wants to become an engineer.
very good she wants to become an engineer next
He is
Big.
an honest official.
is an honest.
He
and
is an honest official.
हाँ can you tell me why we have not used here A
Ma'am,
Because the
because
pronunciation of H is silent.
H is silent and the pronunciation of honest does not begin with H it begins with O then 6 का बताओ जल्दी जल्दी
The.
very good because this is also a generalized statement so the Taj Mahal is built on the marble next
He is a European.
He is
he
an
is
European.
नहीं अभी आप यू य से आ रहा है यूरोपियन तो यहाँ पे एन नहीं आएगा अ आएगा एंड देयरफॉर योर आंसर इज राइट ही इज अ यूरोपियन लेट अस प्ले tell
No
me the
article.
answer no article very good
No
let's
article.
play chess because chess is a game express
No article.
नो आर्टिकल मैंने
No
बताया था ना
article.
ट्रेन या ट्रेन के नाम के पहले आर्टिकल नहीं आएगा बट कब नहीं आएगा
Preposition होगा.
हाँ if preposition is there then only you have not to use the article then last sentence he hopes to join dash university soon
A university.
yes very good Only one student is answering. Other students, please answer. Let's go to a restaurant and have
A coffee.
a
A
coffee.
coffee.
Good, good. It is dash absurd story. Absurd story.
An absurd
An
story.
absurd
An
story.
absurd.
Ram was
The best
The
student
best
in
The best
student
student
क्यों
in the
यहाँ पे
class.
द क्यों लगाया हमने?
particular
superlative degree.
Superlative degree. Very good. She is dash Urdu teacher.
No article.
अरे
she is an Urdu teacher.
She is
she
an
is
Urdu teacher.
an Urdu teacher. किनो article.
No
An
article.
Urdu
देखो यहाँ पे हम सब्जेक्ट की बात नहीं कर रहे, सब्जेक्ट टीचर की बात कर रहे, तो वहां पे एन आएगा बेटा. अगर सिर्फ सब्जेक्ट होता है आई स्टडी एन उर्दू नहीं होगा, आई स्टडी उर्दू, तब नो आर्टिकल आएगा. बट इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट उर्दू टीचर तो आपको एन लगाना पड़ेगा. शी इज एन इंग्लिश टीचर, शी इज अ हिंदी टीचर. अगर सब्जेक्ट्स के आगे टीचर का नाम है तब आपको आर्टिकल लगाना है. इफ यू आर टॉकिंग ओनली अबाउट सब्जेक्ट, आई लव टू रीड हिंदी, तब आप नहीं बोल सकते ऐसा आई लव टू रीड अ हिंदी या एन हिंदी और द हिंदी. आपको समझ में आया?
Yes, ma'am.
So it should be an Urdu teacher. She is an Urdu teacher. And what is the answer of last sentence?
Her father lodged an fire again.
Fire again.
Very good. An FIR, because F is beginning here with a vowel sound. Fine. So this was all about articles. Now I know, मैंने आपको पहले बताया था, it was not possible for me to cover articles, prepositions, prefix, suffix in just one session. Because देखो हमको आर्टिकल को ही पूरा 1 घंटा लग गया. We had actually started teaching our class from at 4:10 and it's 5:10 now. So abhi we have half an hour and I have to cover preposition as well as suffix and prefix. So I have used some short method, because you all know that there are so many prepositions in English. Can any one of you tell me at least names of 5 prepositions? Names of 5 preposition, can you share? If you want, you can even write in chat box also. Names of some prepositions which you know. Arre? Write it in chat box. A is not a preposition. हाँ, in, on, by, 3 ही मिले अभी तक. At, by, for, from, yes, under. Very good, very good. Rishika, you have also written very good. Fine. So these are all prepositions. अब देखो, if I count, जो आप लोगों ने अभी इसमें लिखे chat box में, if I count, it is more than 20. And the use of every article is different. So it is not possible for me to cover the topic of article within 10 minutes. And that's why मैंने एक छोटा सा 2 PPT का एक slide बनाए हैं, 2 PPTs, 2 slides. So we will discuss that only today. So in these 2 PPTs, it is not possible for me to explain the meaning and use of those prepositions. तो मैंने क्या किया है? I have used some common sentences where most of times we commit mistakes. Okay, so let us see. मैं आपको अभी बताती हूँ. First you read this. All of you please read these. Have you read all the sentences? Now, why I have chosen these sentences? Because these are the common sentences which most of us we use in our day-to-day life, and these are all wrong sentences. सारे गलत sentences है, because these are the sentences which we have send his letter on my address. हम हिंदी में क्या बोलते हो? अरे मुझे तुम इस पते पर खत भेज देना. यहाँ पे प्रीपोजिशन क्या यूज हुआ? पर. और इंग्लिश में पर को हम क्या बोलते हैं? ऑन. दिस यू ऑल्सो नो. Send this letter on my address. But from grammar point of view, English point of view, this is a wrong sentence. Can anybody correct this sentence? यहाँ पे प्रीपोजिशन आपको करेक्ट करना है. ऑन नहीं आएगा तो कौन सा प्रीपोजिशन यहाँ पे यूज करना चाहिए? कैन एनीबडी यूज हिज ब्रेन, हर ब्रेन एंड आंसर मी? try at least. Somebody is saying in. कृतिका ने बोला कि it should be in, और खुशी ने बोला है at. But answer of Aparna and Mansi and even Vaishnavi, it is correct. It should be to. Send this letter to my address, not at. At nahi hota. It should be to my address. So, but हम बोलते बोलते बोल देते send this letter on my address. ठीक है? Second sentence. He introduced me with his friends. Tell me the correct answer. Here, preposition with has been used, which is wrong. So tell me which is the correct preposition. He introduced me with his friends. क्या आना चाहिए? Yes, Triveni and Aparna, your answers are correct. It should be to. Viru, your answer is wrong. In nahi hota. He introduced me in his friends. होगा क्या? He introduced me to his friends. Then I am unhappy by your failure. तुम्हारी असफलता से मैं दुखी हूँ. So now correct. By preposition has been used here, which is wrong. Tell me what should be the correct preposition. Vic. I am unhappy with is wrong, for is wrong, from is wrong, with is wrong. अभी तक जितने आंसर्स चैट बॉक्स में है, all answers are wrong. Here the correct answer is at. I'm unhappy at your failure. Then he jumped in the river. बताओ क्या आना चाहिए?
Into.
He jumped in the river. Into the river. Very good. On the river. Sampada. On the river होगा क्या? He jumped on the river. Viru, it's not on. It should be into the river. The next is copy word by word. कभी कभी अगर आप लोग चीटिंग करते होंगे, so your teacher must be telling you ना, you have copied word by word in the examination, so you are failing. So it should not be copy word by word. It is copy word for word. Copy word to word भी गलत है. It should be copy word for word. 6 sentence, very common sentence. बहुत लोग ये sentence गलत बोलते हो. He is good in English. क्या होना चाहिए?
He is good at English.
Very good. It should be he is good at English. क्योंकि लोग बोल देते he is good in English, he is good in maths, he is good in painting. It should be at. Write your name with black ink. It should be write your name in black ink. Then the officer is still on the chair. बताओ इसका आंसर कौन बताएगा? यहाँ पे on नहीं चाहिए. जल्दी बताओ. Who will answer? At the officer is still at the chair. कुछ भी बोलते यार तुम लोग.
In the chair.
एक मिनट. ऋषिका ने आंसर सही दिया. In the chair. Yes. The answer is the officer is still in the chair. अब आप बोलेंगे मैडम चेयर के अंदर. यस. यहाँ पे क्योंकि chair has been not used as a furniture. Here the meaning of chair is a position, and therefore it is the officer is still in the chair. The patient died from corona. कोरोना के समय बहुत लोगों ने ये वर्ड यूज सेंटेंस यूज किया. सो द करेक्ट आंसर शुड बी द पेशेंट डाइड ऑफ कोरोना. OF ऑफ. हाँ. 10th sentence. I am senior than John. No, it is I am senior to John. आप ऐसा बोल सकते हो. I am taller than John. I am smaller than John. But the words which end with OR, like senior, junior, inferior, superior, prior, उसके बाद you cannot use TO2. You have to use you cannot use THAN, you have to use to. So always remember, I am senior than John कभी नहीं होगा. I am senior to John. I am junior to John. हाँ. He lives at Nagpur. बताओ ये आंसर सही या गलत?
In Nagpur.
In Nagpur. Very good. He lives in Nagpur. इसका मतलब जो शहर में हम लोग रहते हैं उसके पहले इन लगाना चाहिए. तो बताओ he lives in तुमसर, ये सेंटेंस गलत क्यों हो गया? दिस इज अ रॉन्ग सेंटेंस. आपका 11th वाला यू हैव करेक्टेड इट. he lives at Nagpur. It should be he lives in Nagpur. But then he lives in तुमसर is wrong. क्यों? Who will correct it? I will correct it. He lives at तुमसर. मैडम ये तो आपकी हद ही हो गई. नागपुर के पहले इन, तुमसर के पहले एट. तो ये ऐसा इसलिए है कि इफ द सिटी इज अ बिग सिटी you have to use in, but if the city is very small you should use at. मतलब अगर वो शहर इतना छोटा है कि वहां पर डिटेल एड्रेस नहीं भी बताया, मतलब आपके पापा का नाम और एक आधा कोई लैंडमार्क, बस बड़े पीपल का पेड़, बस इतना ही बता दिया. मिस्टर अभिजीत शर्मा बड़े नियर बड़े पीपल का पेड़ तुमसर, तो आपके घर चिट्ठी पहुंच जाएगी. सो इफ दिस इज द केस देन यू हैव टू यूज ही लिव्स एट तुमसर. द नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस इज ही इनवाइटेड मी फॉर द पार्टी. तो आई विल करेक्ट इट क्विकली. इट इज ही इनवाइटेड मी टू द पार्टी. देन समवन इज नॉकिंग टू द डोर. बताओ इसमें क्या आना चाहिए? प्लीज करेक्ट.
At the door. At the door.
Wrong. Someone is knocking at the door is wrong.
On the door.
That is also wrong. Any other answer? In the door wrong.
Ma'am, by the door.
Someone is knocking the door. Finish. समझ में आया कि नहीं? Someone is knocking the door करेक्ट लग रहा है कि नहीं?
Yes.
जब भी आता है तो उसके आगे देन नहीं लगेगा, टू लगेगा. आई अग्री विद योर प्रपोजल, तो यहाँ पे आएगा आई अग्री टू योर प्रपोजल आएगा. लेकिन से सेंटेंस नंबर 17. I agree with your father. मतलब फादर के साथ विथ चाहिए और प्रपोजल के साथ टू. इट मीन्स दैट इफ द पर्सन इज अ लिविंग थिंग यू हैव टू यूज विथ. I will answer quickly it. बस. About is not at all required. On भी नहीं चाहिए. We will discuss on it नहीं. We will discuss it. हाँ, ये सेंटेंस सेंटेंस नंबर 19 जो आप सब स्टूडेंट्स इस्तेमाल करते हो. अरे अरे चुप बैठो मैडम इज एंटरिंग इनटू द क्लास, which is a wrong sentence. Correct it. Quick. Come on, last sentence है. It is simply madam is entering the class. Into की जरूरत ही नहीं है. That preposition is at all not required. And then the last sentence is I have been writing since 6 hours. So it should be I have been writing for 6 hours. तो अगर आपका काम अभी भी शुरू है तो आपको लिखना है for. अगर काम खत्म हो गया तो लिखोगे since. So this is the, मैंने बहुत शॉर्ट में इसको ये किया है because of lack of time. And यहाँ पे मैंने आंसर्स कीज भी लिखे थे. Now prefix and suffix. So this is prefix and suffix. This is the last topic of today. Only 5 minutes left, and within 5 minutes I will complete. So prefix, you all know that when we add some small group of letters before a word, then its meaning changes. Then that is called as prefix. For example, necessary is a word and we have added un. So another word has become unnecessary. Possible के पहले लगा दिया im, so it is impossible. Similarly, suffix is a group of letters which we add at the end of the word. For example, beauty के आगे full लगा दिया, it has become beautiful. Y will be converted into I, तो beautiful. Color के आगे less लगा दिया, colorless. Now this, एक एग्जाम्पल फटाफट बताओ. प्रीफिक्स दिस का कोई एग्जाम्पल बताओ. quick all of you verbally. Dissimilar, very good. IL, वो डबल I दिखता है. हाँ,
Disable.
IL, it is IL.
Ill manner.
Ill manner, illegal, fine. I am.
Impossible.
Quick,
Impossible.
very good. MIS,
Misunderstand.
Misuse.
understand. NON,
Non-profitable.
non-profitable, very good. PRE,
Pre-treatment.
Predetermined.
pre-treatment, very good. Pre-wedding shoot, आजकल जो चल रहा है. UN,
Unbelievable.
Unlucky.
unbelievable, unlucky, undo, unimaginable. SUB, sub inspector, subsection. SEMI, semi,
Semiconductor.
very good. Semiconductor, semi-final, semicircle. ANTI, anti,
Antibacterial.
Antivirus.
antivirus, anti-clockwise. MULTI,
Pollution.
multi,
Multidimensional.
very
Multitasking.
good. Multi-dimensional. Unrepeatable.
Unfiltered.
हाँ, हो गया हमारा. चलो IN,
Unable.
हाँ, IN
Incredible.
incredible,
Indirect.
yes. Indirect, invisible. PRO,
Provisional.
provisional, okay.
Prohibited.
Proverb, broadcasting, yes. Then suffix के फटाफट एग्जांपल बता. LY,
Lightly.
likely, lovely, likely. Less, LESS.
Useless.
Madam useless. Oh, somebody just now said madam useless. Am I useless?
No.
क्या आपने एग्जांपल
No,
दिया?
ma'am.
Meaningless. ma'am.
Okay, I was just joking. Fine, thank you. FUL full का दो.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, colorful,
Disable. Disable.
disable. Very good. MENT का दो.
Management.
Management, engagement, arrangement, ship, SHIP,
Movement.
Partnership.
Relationship.
partnership, friendship, DOM, DOM,
Kingdom.
Freedom.
kingdom,
Kingdom.
wisdom, yes,
Freedom.
random, IAN,
Stoidians.
Artisan.
artisan, magician,
Logician.
technician, ISM,
Morphism.
morphism, very good. और एखादा एग्जाम्पल पॉजिटिविज्म. ठीक है. ION, ION मध्ये
Transition. Transition.
yes, transition,
Information.
transmission, ER,
Greater.
greater या teach,
Loser.
teacher,
Transfer.
Other.
teach, teacher, farmer. तो ER लगा दिए तो फार्म का फार्मर बन गया, टीच का टीचर बन गया. एंड देन EST,
Greatest.
Greatest.
greatest,
Greatest.
strongest, largest,
Smallest.
finished.
Biggest.
So again, these are the two links, common links which I alluded to you. And thank you so much for your participation and for answering the questions and for your cooperation and for particularly for remaining in the meeting till the end. Thank you so much. So, madam, I am done on time.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Too well done. And I'm just fabulously amazing. That's a very attractive one. Thank you. Vinod Goyal, sir, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you,
please
ma'am.
continue.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for such an educative session. The way you have enlightened our students on the topic, I am sure that they will immensely benefit from your talk. Really, ma'am, it is very fruitful session. Once again, on behalf of my students, I thank you, ma'am. I'm also thankful to our honorable director for his vision, motivation, and giving us an opportunity to conduct such programs. I also extend my sincere thanks to Snehal ma'am for organizing such a magnificent certificate course. I'm heartily thankful for my dear students for their active, enthusiastic participation and swift responses. Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a have a nice, ma'am. Have a nice time ahead. Students, till then, goodbye. Goodbye, students. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Bhumika, ma'am.
See you tomorrow, student, at the same time, beta.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Bye, ma'am.
त्याच्यावर व्याज भेटलं ना. का बरं